Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Okay, guys. So before we jump into this madness, because Kyle Richards is reacting to the fact that her text messages, private text messages to Dorit Kemsley were leaked, which is a little bit of a move. They don't do it in Beverly Hills like you would think that somebody would do it. Like if you're leaking my text messages, what a bunch of classy broads. Okay, now back to it. We also have Bethany Frankel, who is canceling herself on, well, you'll see. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And let's all be horrible humans right now and jump right into this bullshit.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're going to start off with the Bethany Frankel before we get into the Kyle Richards, because she is, in fact, canceling herself, which I didn't realize that one does cancel themselves, but yeah, that's what she's doing. So Bethany Frankel is canceling her controversial RHOBH podcast, saying it's the worst version of a toxic dumpster fire. So Bethany is canceling herself. The Real Housewives of New York City alum announced Wednesday on her Just Be podcast that she has decided to end her controversial RHOBH podcast because it goes against her morals. As of late, there has been so much dirt and garbage and crap like a dark cloud over this space, this medium, this vehicle, and in entertainment. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me, is what she was saying. It just feels dirty. It always feels somewhat dirty. It got dirtier, then it got toxic, and now it's the worst version of a toxic dumpster fire. And I don't want to be associated with it in any way. And I don't want to talk about it. And I don't even really want to have people on who are currently on it unless we're talking about their kids or their motherhood or something else. The Skinny Girl founder said that while she thought the podcast was a good piece of business when she launched it in November 2022, her view began to change as she interviewed fellow Bravo celebrities. I like the guests and talking about something different, not just interviewing them about themselves, but talking to them about these plot lines. But as it went along, I started to see things differently than I used to see them. Like I'm an older, wiser, I'm a mother. I'm at a different point in my life. I'm in my 50s. I value integrity and health over making it. Now, Bethany's decision to launch a podcast recapping Housewives episodes was questioned by many, including Andy Cohen, because she had spoken poorly about the franchise following her most recent exit from Roni. She also claimed the franchise has turned into a medium to tear women down rather than build them up, which is not something that she wants to show her daughter. I want to work on shows and projects that my daughter would be proud of, that are a good role model to her, that are good examples for her and for other women. Bethany shares her 13-year-old daughter, Bryn Hoppy, with her ex-husband, Jason, but she joined New York for its debut season in 2008 and exited in 2019 after season 11. She also took a 3-season pause from the show after its third installment, but it's time to move on and focus on my daughter, my philanthropy, and my production partnership with Mark Burnett, producing and starring in shows which represent a shift in the conversation for women. With the changes in modern culture, I want to highlight the strength, confidence, and unstoppable power that women have. She revealed on social media in 2022 that she left because she disagreed with a new term in her contract that stated stars would not get paid for every episode if they were not in it. Bethany took offense to the term, as she claimed that she had shown up to work every day, including while grieving the loss of a close friend, and she wasn't about it. So she also shut down the rumors that she left over a pay dispute. She said, if I had stayed, it would have been because of the money. I left because I wanted to leave. I was ready to leave. Okay, well, let's just hear it from her first. I think that's the best way to do it. Like out of her own mouth. Here we go. Present, share, Bethany. Okay.
You've said, why are you still talking about it if you left? It's a great question. And I never really felt great about doing it. Jill, my publicist, hated that I was doing it. She said, we've come so far to separate you from that. And now you're walking back into it. And I thought it's different because I am talking to different interesting people. She never really loved it, to be fair. And I don't know if I ever really loved it, to be fair, also. I always felt a little cringe, respectfully. And like, I'm now talking about something that I don't even want to talk about just for this show. It wasn't really a natural interest. And as of late, there has been so much dirt and garbage and crap, like a dark cloud over this space, this medium, this vehicle and entertainment. It just feels dirty. It always felt somewhat dirty. It got dirtier, then it got toxic, and now it's the worst version of a toxic dumpster fire. And I don't want to be associated with it in any way. And I don't want to talk about it. And I don't really even want to have
I mean, it's an
people
interesting time
on
to
who
not
are
want to
currently
do all of
on
these
it,
things.
unless we're talking about their kids or their motherhood or something else.
Okay.
I just don't need to trash it. I just don't want to be associated with it. And I want to work on shows and projects that my daughter would be proud of, that are a good role model for her, that are a good example for her and for other women. And this is not holier than thou. This is not being a hater. You know, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I was dead center in it. I've done things on reality television that I'm not proud of. And I don't want to promote that. And I just don't think it's supportive of other women.
Okay. So we can pretty much get the gist of what she's saying there. Interesting take on it, but I'm going to say move on, because with Bethany Frankel and her wanting to cancel her RHWY's podcast, I felt like that was a long time coming anyways. And I think that she got what she wanted out of it. But now there's the Kyle Richards and Dorit of it all. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I'm going to play another clip for you. Bada bing, bada boom, bada da da da. Kyle Richards reacting to Dorit Kemsley, literally sharing her shit, her text messages, and thinking in her mind, what the actual F? Like, why would you do this? And actually, when I saw it, I was like, this is that's not a friend. I wouldn't look at her like a friend. I'm going to play the clip for you guys right now. Here we go. Take this down. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
At that time that she read my text message, and that was private. And I was really shocked by that. But with that said, and I don't want that to be the headline tomorrow, but you know, she's someone that I care about and her family, but it's just going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a minute.
I mean, it would take me a lot longer than a minute if you took my private text messages out of my phone and you were like, oh, here you go, world. Here are these text messages. I don't even care if they're bad. Like, there's no reason to share something and call me manipulative unless it was intended to be bad. So yeah, I would think that you're an asshole. But guys, I just want to hear what your thoughts are. So pop off in the comment section, smash that like button if you haven't already. Let us know what you think. And if you didn't check out Hot Messy Topics today with Kim from Bravo Breaking News, then definitely go be a part of that replay crew too. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys have the best, most beautiful weekend. See you next time.